T3 or final season 3 match of the Apollyon League with Battle Kato and Yukihami
Snom.
is gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good matchup.
I mean, it's the same match that we started the season with too, so.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the season, we saw Battle Cal get 3-0'd, so let's see if they can pull something back at the end of the season.
See if they can avenge that defeat.
Yeah.
Do a 3-0 on Yukihami as well.
Since it's the last match, I kind of want to see it to go to a map 5.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We have on the side of well, now they're not Battle Cattle. They did switch their name, but they are gonna only switch their name until season 4 starts. So technically they're still Battle Cattle, but they are gonna be switching their name to Hysteria. We have Armistice and Aria on tank. We have Codgauss and Icarus on DPS. DPI Stanley and Shady Laura on support for the side of Battle Cattle / Hysteria.
And then on the side of Yukihami, we have Shadow and Drac on tank. Drac being one of their main tanks. Ooh. Then we have Razzle and Willow on DPS. We haven't seen Willow play in a while, or let alone on DPS. And then we have Burn and Post on the support. I mean, I'm not surprised with the Burn on support because Burn is a Lucio player. Yeah. And this map is just very strong for
Yukihami coming in, diving in first with that Winston. And then Willow putting in that turret. But the turret gets taken away. Burn taking out Icarus with the boop.
Yeah.
Trying to get some other boops there.
And it looks like... Ooh. Yeah, it looks like Battle Cattle will take control.
Battle Cattle is doing the first... Getting that first control point. Ooh, and a good hook by Arya getting that kill on Burn. And that way they can finally get those percentage points starting. So strong start on the side of Battle Cattle here, getting those first percentage points. Getting close to the first ultimates here too. We have Shady Laura, Codgauss, and Armistice getting close to ultimates. Shady Laura will be the first one to get an ultimate here. Let's see if she uses the Coalescence to engage, or Armistice with the bongos to be able to push them back.
Yeah.
Oh, we do have a lever here.
Oh wait, I'm not supposed to pause a middle team fight, am I?
Yeah.
Oops.
It's alright. Shadowfang did leave, or did DC probably.
That's a big oops.
Big oops there. It's alright.
Yeah.
But it looks like it wasn't in a team fight yet. It was beginning of one, but it was a good little pause. Good little pause.
Yeah,
Waiting to see if Shadowfang does come back in. We got a good 30 seconds. Oof. Shadowfang has 700 ping.
That's never good to see.
Never.
Feels bad, Shadow.
It does. Arya telling the other team that they can wait.
But Willow might have Alex come in on tank. We've only seen Alex play damage.
Alright, yeah. Looks like Shadowfang is going to be able to be hopping back on, so as soon as he comes back on, we'll be able to restart it here. Unfortunately, it looks like Shadowfang is going to be probably losing his ult percentage when he does come back on.
Yeah, I mean, he had really good
DC.
ult percentage too.
Yeah.
He had, I think, 90 some on Primal.
I believe so. Yeah, that could have definitely turned the tide a little bit. Because Primal being able to boop everybody into the hole, hopefully.
Yeah.
But
we are having a lot of chit chat in League chat, so I should probably pull that up.
Yeah, Shadow confirmed that he almost had Primal Rage, so Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's never fun to see. Someone losing most of their alt charge.
and they did try to initiate this fight at close to 40%. The Battle Cattle had 40% on the point here. Armistice did drop Supercharger, so you know damage is amped up for everybody. Codgauss does have his Meteor Strike. Shady Lori does have her Coalescence. So you know, hopefully they'll realize that they may not need to use it, so that way it won't be any wasted ults. And hopefully the Armis's supercharger will be the only one that will be able to kind of push them back. Especially considering that it is going to be a 6v5 here, so no need to use any more ults, and that'll give Willow and Raz, Burn, and Post a chance to be able to get their ults also. So that way they can come out strong and contend again. And looks like Shadowfang is back and ready. So Yukihami is ready. And same thing with Battle Cattle, they're ready, so you can go ahead and start.
Yep.
Alright. Oh.
Ooh.
And Razzle did hack Meek, so it does get taken out. Meek does get taken out, but Codgauss and Stanley were able to take out the other two people. Codgauss able to go out and take out Post too.
Yeah, and Drac just getting caught without the rebreather, having 2 seconds left on the cooldown, so he couldn't use that to get out.
So right now Yukihami is kind of pushing in without grouping up, which is, I mean
they got a pick onto COD already. So that brings a lot of the damage out of the side.
Oh, and Coalescence comes out for both teams. Burn does drop the beat here. And then Drac also does whole hog, pushing people off the map. Armistice gets pushed into the well. So one main tank off of the Battle Cattle. But Battle Cattle still has percentage points to you. You know, Yukihami is on
huge EMP coming out. It was an EMP Blossom, which is a really good combo. COD taking out Burn, and then it looks like he's jumping out of there. He doesn't want to die after getting that.
So at the very end there, Yukihami was able to push it all the way back, or Battle Cattle was able to hold it until 99%. So they're in one fight territory here. If Battle Cattle was able to win this next fight, they'd be able to take this first point. Oh, unfortunately, Armistice gets hooked into the hole. Great, Willow goes and... Ooh, that was a good one.
There goes Drac getting
Willow doing a really good job there. And Codgauss gets taken out by Razzle. Codgauss didn't have all his Doomfist cooldowns to be able to actually get out of there fast enough. But Battle Cattle is.
I mean,
they want to group up.
So, alt-wise, Battle Cattle definitely has an advantage here.
Yes, they do. But Razzle is able to get behind him as Sombra and able to hack him. Codgauss jumps in with Meteor Strike.
Willow getting taken out.
And Shady Laura.
Yeah, Willow was going into that
and Armistice gets whole hogged out of the map, but Icarus is able to take out with a High Noon. DPI Stanley able to boop. So look, Battle Cattle able to come back and take that last fight right there, securing the first map win, or first point win. Good first map there. Good hold on the side of Battle Cattle. Because even with the DC by Shadowfang, Yukihami did put up a good fight, so...
No, see, I haven't played much on the new update, and I heard there's a button. Is this true? That there's a button?
Oh yeah, you can reset the basketball.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So Burn was able to get the first time, but wasn't able to get it the second time after resetting the button for the basketball. And post, Yukihami going in with the traditional, Ryan Zarya, and then it's still Razzle, still on the Sombra, Willow on the Junkrat, which is a really good. This is a really good map for the Junkrat. Burn and post with Ana and Batiste. Armistice able to take out Shadowfang first, but post able to take out Icarus. Immortality Field comes out on the side of Yukihami, giving them a chance to be able to stay up and take the fight over to Armistice. Oh, but a good pin there on from Armistice to Burn, taking out one of the healers.
And it is Battle Cal that first captures the point.
Again, Battle Cal with the first capture percentages. Tyra comes out, really good block by Armistice.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit more and they would have... Oh, good fire strike by Armistice there. DPI Stanley also being right there with the Reinhardt, doing a good job.
Willow rocking one of the best Junkrat skins ever.
Yeah.
One of the best skins ever.
Oh, and Willow spamming the grenades, able to get Shady Laura, because Shady Laura was out of position there. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get that damage.
Ooh, huge nade and EMP.
Nancy. Huge EMP on the side of Yukihami.
Icarus barely being able to get out of there. He was able to kill Razzle, but he had no ability to quickly escape, and he almost got killed.
Oh, and a really good Immortality Field, able to save himself. Post able to save himself from the Doomfist.
Herself.
Burn. Oh, able to sleep. And then Armistice does have a Shatter here. Codgauss does have a Bob. Oh, but the Nano comes out on the side of, oh.
What do you mean, Sai? It's perfectly wise. Keep telling me your secrets.
Oh, Shatter comes out but doesn't get anybody because it does get blocked by Zarya's bubble.
Shadow
Bob
getting a huge shatter, but getting taken out very quickly by COD. And it looks
Bob
like Willow's going to be one of the last people.
Oh, and the supports are stuck in the side of the middle by themselves. Big anti there. Supports are able to somehow stay alive. On the side of Battle Cattle.
Yeah.
Post does, or on the side of Yukihami. Battle Cattle is doing, trying their hardest to try to kill all the supports of Yukihami. Battle Cattle, DPI Stanley was able to kill Burn right there, essentially staggering Burn.
Alright, Sai, listen, if you're running goats, recruit me to your team. I'm a really good
goats
break,
is amazing.
I found out. Well, I didn't get I didn't play during the goats era. It was during my 2.5-year break.
And Battle Cattle doing a really good job of trying to keep them off the point. Sadie Laura with the Coalescence trying to keep them off the point, but it may not be enough because they do have to back out. They don't have a main tank. Yukihami was able to take that point back at 99%. So Battle Cattle is on one fight territory here. They do have Shatter, they do have Meteor Strike. They're soon going to be having Beat, and they are going to be having Bob. Oh, big Shatter on the side of Yukihami, and also Grab comes out. But Battle Cattle does have a couple of picks here. Bob comes out from Battle Cattle. A lot of damage coming through by Codgauss, able to take out a lot of people. Icarus takes out Burn, giving Battle Cattle a chance to be able to turn this point over. EMP comes out on the side of Yukihami, but it may not be enough because nobody was out there to be able to follow up on it.
And Battle Cattle will take map 1.
Battle Cattle takes map 1.
What do you guys mean? So what if there's a roll lock? You could have Soldier as the 3rd healer and Mei as the 3rd tank. We're talking about Garrett's in stream chat, by the way.
Yeah. Goats is amazing, dude. That's why I can't wait for that competitive open queue to come back. Do some more goats there. Next map that they get to choose is going to be an escort map.
No.
Or a hybrid map.
Sorry,
hybrid map. Yeah.
Same thing.
Essentially. Oh, Shadowfang again DC'd? No, it was somebody else DC'd.
It was Post.
Post. Well, so which hybrid map do you think they'll be choosing?
Kings Row.
Everybody chooses Kings Row.
Kings Row or Eichenwald. I really want to see Eichenwald. Eichenwald best map in game. Change my mind.
I would hope that they would choose like Hollywood or because Hollywood is another really good map.
I think Eichenwald is the best map between like.
Eichenwald is a good map.
I mean, Arya, why are you telling me please hold online up? Have you been told map yet, Arya? Okay.
Yeah, Yukihami does get to choose the next hybrid map. Seeing that team, I don't know.
No,
they are really good on Kings Row.
We are seeing this be switched up, though. What? Alright, so look at what I'm about to do, and, like, tell me if this is what you would do.
Alex and Burn on tank. Razzo and Drac on DPS. And support Shadow and Willow.
Alright, Balcal, I see what you're doing. We're having fun. I mean, not Balcal, Yukihami. We're having some fun tonight.
Like I said, Yukihami, like I said, they know that even if they win here, they wouldn't have been able to be in first place because they do have 2 losses to Northbourne.
No, okay, Eichenwald's best map because all the story behind Eichenwald. Like, have you seen the Reinhardt cinematic?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Someone in the chat's talking. It's not an opinion, it's the truth. It's fact.
But it seems like we always get the same maps. We always get Eichenwald, Kings Row. That's why I like if they would be able to choose, Hollywood.
First place tier 3 team is Northbourne.
They, for then season 3, they won.
Then second place is either Brave or Yuki. Depends on who wins here. Because it could be a tie for second. And then second would be determined by map differential.
Nope. Even if Yukihami loses, they would still be in second.
Damn it, I didn't do good enough against Northbourne.
Yeah.
Should have carried Brave.
Yeah, because Yukihami currently is at 7-2.
I do believe is number 1.
For the tier 1 teams, yes.
Then tier 4 was Titans. Second place was Forsaken. Third was Minical, and fourth was Kermit. That's the only one I know by heart.
Right.
Knights is in
third.
Knights Templars
Yeah.
in third. I thought Brave was in third.
Brave was in fourth. Brave had 4 wins, 6 losses. Knights had 5-5. Yuki right now is at 7-2.
Wait, who
And
did Brave all
Northbourne.
lose against? They lost against
Uh,
Northbourne once and Yukihami twice. Who was their fourth loss?
Battle Kettle. And I think they lost Knights
Can you hear
too.
me?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. My headphones started beeping in my ear.
But yeah, even if Yukihami loses tonight, they'd still be 7-3, so they'd still be in second place.
And then tier 2 teams, let's not care.
Well, it looks like they only played once,
Yeah,
and
there was
there's
only one
two
game
teams.
between the two teams, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to pull up the Discord to see if a map was... For some reason my Discord isn't working. Alright.
Oh.
We're seeing Blizzard World.
Blizzard World. Nice.
Alright, let's look at these lineups. It's Artemis and Icarus.
On tank.
Cod and Arya on there, and Stanley and Laura. Alright. My computer's being big dumb.
Nice. Good change of pace with the Blizzard World. A lot of good places to be able to kind of defend and also attack, with a lot of places to be able to kind of get behind and flank. Kind of interested to see Alex on tank.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird though.
Yeah.
Alright, so both teams are ready. Okay, headphones. I think my headphones are
Last time I casted a Battle Cattle game, Arya was on DPS and she was a really good Mei. So,
I mean, last time I played with Arya, she was on DPS, which was on mini cattle. So,
kind of excited to see if Arya brings out the Mei again. Especially on this map. Mei is really strong on this map.
I mean, Mei's really strong on every map. Is there a single map that you can tell me Mei isn't strong on?
That's true. You're not wrong.
Like, as long as there's one spot on the map where you can wall off someone and they can't walk through, it's strong.
Yeah. And looks like Battle Cattle is coming out with Orisa Roadhog, the McCree Sombra. Ooh, Sombra from Arya. Interesting. Stanley is going with the Lucio, and Shady Laura going with the Moira.
And then
outside of Yukihami.
Alright, so we have Alex on the Reinhardt with Burnt on a Wrecking Ball. You know, coming in gold comp... Oh, wait, it's on Zarya. Alright, I was about to say, in gold comp, that's all you see. COD is going back to spawn to the Switch. But then we have Razzle on Reaper, Drac on Soldier, Willow on Lucio, and Shadow on Moira. Shadow's Moira is scary.
Yes. Yeah,
I've seen it pop out 30k healing in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Oh, and Arya trying to get a little bit of some info here.
COD switched over to the Ashe instead of the McCree. Fuck.
Oh, Razzle does get hacked. What?
Shadow.
Oh, Shadow.
Good thing it wasn't a full-on teamfight engagement yet. It was about to be, but
that was close. Cause you do see Alex right there charging in.
yeah.
And Arya does say that because it is the last map or the last match of the season, that Shadow can take as much time as they need. They're not going to be limited to 2 pauses. And they may need to find a sub there too for Shadowfang, unless wasn't there already somebody on the side of
No,
Yukihami that they can
no,
come in?
Post left.
Post left, that's right. Post also disconnected. I would say put me in, coach.
I would say
Oh.
put me in, coach, but
The responsibilities of a caster. Shadow is resetting his router now, so just gonna have to keep on talking about stats here. What are you excited about your team for next season?
I mean, it's me so far, so yeah. Waiting for the draft on June 1st to get this team,
Ooh,
so
draft.
uh,
Nice.
I don't know. It's gonna be a tier 5 team. So
Get those get that training in there started early to make sure that you guys can get that good team synergy.
yeah, I mean, most of the people I'm looking at signing currently, like I want to sign, are people that I've played with for like a couple months now. So
Nice. That's always good. Because then you guys know your ins and outs and stuff.
yeah.
Know healing prioritizations or know how to, target first and stuff. Oh, looks like Shadow does seem to be coming back.
I mean, once we get the ready up for
Uh,
both teams.
Arya has offered to restart the map here, so we can restart it if Shadow does agree to give it a little bit of a fair fight, fair match.
Yeah, I mean,
If I was in
it
Shadow's
sucks to
position, I
see this
would.
type of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I was in Shadow's position, I'd probably take up that offer. Because, I mean, I would want a no interruptions kind of thing going on. Especially considering that this isn't a comp match, this is a league match. Oh, and unfortunately, Shadow can't even join his team chat. Team voice
Put
chat.
me in, coach.
It's a big rip. Big yikes.
But let's talk about some players that have caught our eye so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Razzle, of course. His EMPs are as strong as ever. We saw that
Always.
on the first map. And Burn
Always.
was really doing some special stuff on that first map, being on that support line.
Being, yeah, on the
He
Lucio,
was
having
booping
some,
everything out of the way.
had some good boops there.
And then on the, I mean, DPI Stanley was too.
Yeah.
Stanley
And
was
then,
making sure everyone went in the well.
yeah, and Shady Laura was also really on spot there with both the heals and being able to damage the, um, you know, low health people on the side of Yukihami. Being able to support Battle Cattle that way. Codgoust, strong as always on any of the DPS characters. He's going off right now on as Ash, but he was going off as
Mm,
Doom, and it was
uh,
really good.
no, that was Icarus that was going off his name.
Oh,
COD was
see,
on McCree.
McCree. Thank you for correction.
Yeah, Burns Reddit Lucio is very solid. That's what chat's saying, by
Yeah.
the way. Sorry.
No, I mean it is. It's a
and
really
word
good
and
one.
a word from our sponsors, Raid Shadow Legends. That's been a meme since the first game of season.
It's a good meme. But yeah, Armistice is doing a really good job too of as a main tank, especially as Orisa. You
Alright,
don't
we
really get.
got the ready from Yukihami to
Oh,
continue the game.
are they gonna be restarting the map or
No.
no? Oh.
Alright, so as we unpause, You know, I have to instantly switch to Alex to see this dead man charge.
Deaf man charge. Oh, and Battle Cattle getting those picks right there on the side of Yukihami. It's probably because Razzle does get hacked there, giving DPS Stanley a chance.
I want to see you add one. Sai says he'll add a Raid Shadow Legend ad. Sai, I am now asking you to do one. Okay. You must add a Raid Shadow Legend ad.
It's been requested, so it must be done. But yeah, Armistice is doing a really good job as Orisa. Like I said, you don't really get to see too many Orisas in our tier, just because that shield kind of gets broken down really fast, and not a lot of people know how to use cover.
Yeah, and a lot of people use Junkrat in our tier, so it just makes it where the shield is insta-gone. But
Armistice is doing a really good job of being able to balance that, getting that shield down and being able to dance. Shady Laura does come out with a Coalescence there, trying to keep up her team.
Ooh!
Does a really good job of being able to keep up her team and also dealing damage with the Coalescence.
Burn getting Laura killed while on 100% charge. Razzle. No, Razzle, no,
Burn.
Please. No, Razzle, Razzle. Razzle. Do you see what Razzle's on?
Sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes it works. It just works. Willow is going on to the Bridget here. Maybe looking to get that more brawly heals in. Alex's shield is almost down, and it's down at 176. Oh, Razzle does get hacked.
But that's not going to stop him.
That's not going to stop him.
Walk.
Drac was able to get a pick. And Drac does have... Yukihami.
Willow, I support your decision.
Good job on the side of Yukihami there, being able to use those holds to push in, be aggressive, and get that first point. Codcast does have Bob here, and Arya does have EMP, so we may be able to see a good little combo here.
No, R3 BL Ginger is bottom.
Oh, but Codcast does switch over to the Genji though without using the Bob.
I mean, sometimes that's the best choice though. But Bob is a very strong ultimate, which is kind of weird to switch off it.
Especially when you had EMP ready, so they would have been able to use it on the team there. DPI finally able to take out Razzle on the Bastion.
Ooh, Khan getting taken out by Burn. Ooh, huge EMP comes out.
Gets us everybody on the Yukihami, but nobody was able to follow up on that one.
Yeah, it got everyone besides Razzle. Razzle is coming out of spawn, of course.
Oh, Willow comes out with Rally, trying to give that extra armor to everybody, to his whole team.
Willow, I support everything you're doing while playing Bird.
Oh, and Battlecat was able to kind of touch it there at the last second to keep them from getting the second point. Shady Laura able to take out Burn with the skill ball, as everybody calls it.
Yeah, I mean...
And Codgas close to getting some Dragon Blade. 1% is left to get Dragon Blade. Armistice 1% getting Graphitic Flux. DPI Stanley does have beat. Shady Laura has Coalescence again. Oh, Burn was trying to be sneaky. Tried to get that.
Ooh,
oh, big
shatter
there. Shadowfang also comes out.
But Alex did a charge and he went so far back. Splitting off from his team. But Razzle just...
Razzle comes in with the Bastion and just mows everybody down. You hate to see it, but at the same time, it happened. Kodgas still has
Drac
Dragon
doing the
Blade.
big flank around.
Icarus does have Supercharger. Shady Lord does have Coalescence there. Burn, and on the side of Yukihami, the only one that has ultimate right now is Burn, but Willow is close to having Rally. Shady Lord is able to take out Drac.
Big EMP blade here.
Oh, and Diva Bomb comes out, doesn't get anybody. Coalescence comes out on the side of Shady Laura. Dragon comes out, Conkow comes out with the dragon. Oh,
ooh, that's a
two.
huge blade. Taking out both damage, so that will limit how much damage Yukihami can push in with.
That will force Yukihami to kind of pull back there because they will not be able to do a push with both of their DPS not there. And Arya is close to having EMP here.
I really thought they would save Blade for an EMP Blade.
Oh, EMP comes out with a Graphitic Flux, able to take everybody down. Or able to get everybody into that Graphitic Flux. But Shadowfang was able to counter it with the Coalescence, giving Razzle the time to be able to set up.
Alex just charging all the way in, but cannot get punished for it. Because half the team's still in spawn.
Nobody is there to be able to take advantage of the... Oh, Icarus able to take out Drac, but Alex takes out Kodgaus.
Yeah, and now that they have this Bastion where he can see the spawn, there's
Bastion,
like nothing.
Bastion comes out with his ult in tank form, and then Willow comes out with Rally, giving that extra armor to everybody.
Yeah, all Bastion has to do now is just set up turret form at the final point, and he should be able to win this.
Yukihami doing a really good job of being able to keep up Bastion there.
Yeah,
and
I mean, I'm surprised they're not running a Mercy. Razzle is not going to be MVP, okay? I refuse. You play Bastion, you forfeit your right to MVP. I think that's fair. What do you think?
I mean, kind of to just stay in one spot. But
he kind of did spectate. He should be commentating with us.
EMPs though, like.
Yeah, maybe honorable mention. Possibly the honorable mention. You know. What is this floating castle from? Is this Hearthstone? Is this a Hearthstone hall?
I don't
Snacks
know.
Ramas? Because I know once you get to the back of it, it is the Dark Cathedral from Diablo.
Alright. Yukihami coming out with no shield tanks here. But they are having Roadhog, Alex on the Roadhog, Burn on the Wrecking Ball.
You know, I think it's amazing what Yukihami is doing too. Because they've had this great season, and they're ending the season with fun.
Yeah, because that's what it was all about. Like, they had a great season with only 2 losses so far. They deserve to have a little bit of fun. They can have that fun.
Wait, did I say possibly a third? Never mind, they have Bastion. Picking off COD all the way back at before the entrance.
It's because of the new patch that came out today. Bastion spread is actually reduced.
No, it's not. It's increased.
Yeah, it is. Nope.
No, okay, what happened was, you know how, like, it doesn't start spreading until a certain amount? They reduced the number of shots it takes to get that spread. So instead of starting a giant spread at 60, it starts at 40 now. Very misleading on how the numbers work.
Oh. Oh. And Battle Cat are trying to do as much as they can Razo is in a good position there to be able to mow down, getting some good damage there. Drac does have Barrage. Oh. Coalescence comes out on the side of
I
Shady
cannot
Laura,
pause because it's
being able
middle
to
of
push.
team fight.
Yep. Oh, Mine comes out from Yukihami. Barrage also comes out. Drax able to take out Codgas and DPI Stanley, but there's nobody else on point right there. So Battle Cattle is getting all this free percentages right here, possibly
now
able to
I'm
get.
pausing.
Oh.
Team fight's over. When you wait for the team fight to be done.
Yeah, spread decreased 10%.
Wait, is this spread
for
decreased?
Bastion?
I could have swore that was something else.
Spread decreased 10%. Shots until max spread reduction lowered from 60 to 40.
Okay, so his spread got reduced, but he gets his spread activated faster.
Right. But yeah, his spread is 10% less than what it was. So that's possibly why Raza was able to get Codgas from so far away.
It got reduced, but at the same time, he also got nerfed. So.
Yeah, the other changes that happened in this patch is Anna's healing got reduced from 75 to 70. Ash's secondary fire now reaches max zoom halfway through Ash's aim down sight.
Yeah, which I think is a very good buff to her.
Yeah. Yeah. Bastion also has self-repair buff. One of the buffs is his healing increased from 75 to 90 healing per second, but it does drain 20% faster. And then Junkrat also had his buffs too.
I think Junkrat buffs are a bit OP.
Slight. Mercy does have a little bit of buff too. Her healing
hers isn't
50
just
to
a
55.
bit though. Hers is like god tier.
Yeah, she went from 50 to 55. Moira got nerfed. The damage radius of
her healing didn't get nerfed. It was just her damage, which was needed by far.
Right.
Because damage Moira in comp is stupid. Anyone who disagrees with me, no.
And then you also have Zenyatta got a nice little buff back. His damage orbs went from 25 to 30%.
Yeah, I'm very proud of where his buff went. So, who do you think's going to win this match overall so far, by everything we're seeing? The Mercy buff is OP. I think Battle Cattle could win this.
Yeah, Battle Cattle definitely has a chance to be able to win this, especially the way that they've been playing. Armistice doing a really phenomenal job as a main tank.
But Artemis will have to leave after this match. It's in Discord chat.
No. Probably because of all of the pauses that are going on. Yeah, Armistice was supposed to leave after map 2, but if it takes so long, they'll have to put in Broncos for Shadowfang to come back.
Bro, throw me in as a sub.
They are asking for Tay right now. Seeing if maybe Tay can come in and sub.
Oh, and it looks like we will have Apollyon come in? Possibly? Yes, yes,
Oh,
Apollyon
yeah,
is
looks
going to
like
be coming in.
Yeah.
Apollyon, super nice guy. He taught me how to play Doomfist.
Yeah, so that's gonna be good. Get to finish this map here. Sucks for Shadowfang because I really do enjoy seeing Shadowfang play.
Shadow's Moira is one of the most possible things I ever have seen. Alright, Apollion's in.
Just gotta get those ready checks there. I do see that Drax Pharaoh is right on top of Armistice. So we may see
a suicide bomber
going down, or we may see Drax leaving real fast because Willow is right there. So there could be enough support. Willow does have Valk, so possible that Willow might be able to actually pop Valk, keep Drax alive a little bit, so that way they can keep on contesting that point until the rest of the team can come back. But they may decide to just go ahead and give Battle Cattle the point there, and let Yukihami kind of group up.
Yeah, I mean Yukihami has 4 people on the point. I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure Burns right there on the point too.
Can't see anything with.
Yeah, I'm on the Bastion right now. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah, but if only Armistice didn't have to leave, because I really am enjoying Armistice's tank play, main tank play, doing a really good job. Oh, there it goes. Oh, and Drac almost there. Willow does pop Valk to try to keep Drax alive. And Drax was just off of the point enough to be able to give Battle Cattle the point. Wasn't able to keep staying on the point there. Armistice with a huge shatter there, getting a whole bunch of people. Oof. Armistice able to get burned, able to get Alex. Both of the tanks are gone. But Razo does have tank form coming out. Does get taken out by Shady Laura. So Battle Cattle is able to kind of push up. One person is left on the point right there, letting Battle Cattle tanks to be able to come in and get that free spot right there. Arya's getting behind him, trying to maybe get a hack. Oh, Armistice does get hacked by Razzle. Razzle does get switches off of the Bastion. Oh, good pin there. Grab comes out on the side of Meek, throws out the grab, able to get 3 people. Oh.
Burns switches to a Reinhardt.
Willow was able to kind of sneak and stay behind the payload there.
Switch to a Reinhardt.
Burn does switch to Reinhardt.
I've never seen Burn play main.
Armistice has shattered one more time. And Razzle keeps on trying to hack Armistice, but Armistice is able to kind of pull away every single time. And Battle Cat are able to take the second point here with relative ease. Armistice. So you only have the tanks in the front lines right now, nobody else. Armistice able to get... Oh, Drac does come switch over to the Torbjorn. Oh, huge shatter. Able to get 2 people.
But will we see anything pulled off of it? We will.
And
Drac and
Battle Cat are able to come out and follow up on that. Willow Force gets hacked by Arya. Arya does have EMP too. DPS Stanley does have Rally. Shady Lord does have Coalescence. And Codgauss is going to have Bob here soon. Coalescence comes out by Shady Laura. Bob comes out. Just zoning the rest of Yukihami here. Letting Battle Cat kind of get that free space there. 3 people on the point.
Arya is doing a great job of locking down Razdal.
Arya is doing a really good job. Really clutch hacks there.
Yeah, like, I've seen her hack Razzle just so he can't teleport out.
Hack comes out. Oh, Hack was able to take Burn off of Shatter there.
Huge! There's... You know, I know commentators aren't supposed to be biased, but there's no way Battle Cal isn't going to win this. Just
Battle
because of the time
with
difference.
3 minutes and 25 seconds to be able to get first point, and as much as the payload far away as possible. Yukihami is going to be attacking first, so they're going to have a minute to be able to try to get as much, try to get the first point, or try to get as much percentage on the first point. If they do end up getting the first point, to try to push the payload as much as they can in that 1 minute.
See, I'm kind of hoping someone from Battle Cal, such as Arya, plays Bastion. Just be like, really, Razzle, this is what you chose to do.
Razzle, right now, Yukihami, like I said, they are attacking. They are going with the Diva. Right now, they are going with the Diva Roadhog. Razzle going with the Hanzo. Drax going with the Widow. Apollyon going with Zenyatta. No pick yet for Willow. Moira finally
Can I
gets
just
picked
say, I actually want this theme park to be a thing.
Yeah. And then Battle Cattle does have Armistice and Icarus with the Sigma Orisa double shield. Codgauss on the Doomfist, Arya on the McCree, Stan Lee with the Bridget, and Shady Laura with the Moira. Apollyon does switch from the Zen over to the Lucio, but everybody else stays the same on the side of Yukihami. Let's see how the Yukihami wants to attack this, how they want to go ahead and get this point here. Razzle comes out, gets taken out by Codgauss because Razzle didn't see Codgauss up on top. Codgauss comes in with the seismic slam, then leaves. Battle Cow doing a really good job of being able to keep them off of that point there. Apollyon is trying to sneak up behind. Burn able to take out Codgauss, so Yukihami might be able to push in on that. Razzle does get a hack onto Shady Laura, but Armistice, they have to take out Apollyon here. They do need to go in and touch, because they are in overtime here. Willow does come out. Oh, Willow did have Coalescence with it.
Got
Arya with a
flashbang.
huge...
Yeah.
Arya with a huge flashbang on Willow, and then with the high noon. And that should be it. That should be it for the push.
Now Battle Cal just has to get one tick. Yeah, that's the word.
One tick.
My brain is going all over.
They need one tick on the first point, and they have 3 minutes and 25 seconds to be able to get that one tick. That was
Is this going to be the greatest comeback story ever?
That was a good, strong push by Yukihami. Because it seemed like they might have been able to get that first point, especially with Concast being taken out so early in the fight, but they were not able to get aggressive enough to be able to get the remaining team there. And looks like Yukihami is going to be coming out with their own double shield. Alex and Burn are going to be going with the Rhine Sigma. Razzle again with the Bastion. Drac is going with the Torbjorn. Willow is going to be going on the Ana, and Apollyon on the Moira. Looks like Burn switched from Sigma over to the Zarya, so Burn might be a little bit late to get to the point.
Nah, he's jump boosting.
And then Battle Cattle does have Ryan Diva. Codgaus is going with Echo. Arya is going with Farah. And Stanley and Shady Laura are going to be going with the Bridget and Moira. Let's see how they want to attack this. They're going to be going over to the right side. Armistice able to take out Apollyon real fast. Codgaus able to take out the Torbjorn, so they can go on to the point here. Nobody from Yukihami is on the point here. Nobody is contesting. And that's it.
It's 2-0? Battle Cow's winning?
Right now, Battle Cattle.
Holy shit, Battle Cow's winning.
Codgaus.
This was a huge blade.
With a good Dragon Blade here. Able to take out both of the DPSs there before being taken out himself. But that forced
really made that fight lead into their own thing. And Battle Cow getting all of the cards. And Arya telling me to give them Broncos. So it looks like we will be having some switch-ups. Arya and Icarus will be on tank. Cod and Broncos on damage. With Laura and Stanley on support.
Armistice does have to leave, so it was really good seeing Armistice on the tank there. Be looking forward to Armistice in the next season.
Yeah. Start date of next season. Can't promote that.
So they can choose between Temple of Anubis,
Volskaya,
and Hanamura.
I hate Volskaya. Okay, can we all agree that all the 2 CP maps are practically bad though? Besides Hanamura.
I mean, Hanamura is the better or the best of the TCP maps, but they're all kind of.
I've never like Volskaya always goes on forever, and I hate Volskaya.
Out of all of them, Volskaya is my favorite, but yeah. Might have bamboozled me, but I countered your bamboozle with another bamboozle. There's a whole bunch of bamboozles going on.
It looks like we are going to start seeing a very serious lineup coming out of Yukihami. We will have Burn and Apollyon on damage. We will have Razzle and Drac on support, and Alex and Willow on... Alex and Willow on support, Drac and Razzle on tank. I still need a map, Willow.
Still needs the map.
Did you see a map get set in chat?
I didn't see the map, no.
Alright.
Yep, nope, not yet. I can kinda see them go Temple of Anubis. But
if they want to empower Burn and Apollyon, they're going to go Temple or Hanamura. Russia.
they're going in Russia, Volskaya.
Dancing Robot.
Dancing
If
robot.
the robot isn't there, we're quitting stream, we're quitting league, everything like that. No, I'm joking. It's a joke, guys.
We're dropping our sponsor if we don't see the dancing robot.
Yeah, if we don't see the dancing robot, this will be the last stream that I ever reference Raid Shadow Legends in. No more sponsor if there's no dancing robot.
No more sponsor.
When you have the ready check message, fucking copy and pasteable. Alright.
Ooh, been ready. Look at that. Been ready.
Arya's getting a bit cocky, it seems like. Was Artemis the hard carry? Will they start losing?
She wants that 3-0. She wants that 3-0 on Willow.
The funny part is this was the final map of the first fight. Like the first match between these guys. Will it be the final map once again? Or will we see a reverse sweep come out of the side of Yukihami?
I don't know. Right now, Battle Cattle is... I feel like they're just a little too strong right now. They're getting that nice energy they played.
Artemis.
They did. Artemis was doing a really good job.
Also, this Zarya mural is amazing.
But it really is. It really is.
Now the question is, why you be like this to me?
And Battle Cattle is going to be defending first. They are going to be... Arya is going to be on the Roadhog. Icarus is going to be on the Orisa.
Alright, Broncos. I see what you're doing to me. I don't got the skin yet. I get it.
Codgaus on the McCree. Broncos on the Reaper. Stanley on the Lucio. Laura on the Moira. And then Yukihami attacking. They're going to go with the Rhine Zarya.
Stanley!
Huge boop by Stanley there, getting Alex and Razzle right off the bat. Oh, they did not see it. Burn getting taken out by Laura too.
Apollyon barely being able to escape with his life.
Huge first round boop right there, Stanley. Wow. How
Stanley
you do that?
MVP.
How do you do that?
Burn deflecting so much damage there. Can we get an instant replay, please?
Yukihami is able to kind of push in there because they do have the numbers advantage. Oh. Drac was able to boop Arya off of the map with the charge.
And Broncos getting taken out by Burn, and then Burn taking out Icarus. Burn is popping off.
Burn doing a really good job there. small little hiccup there in the beginning by Yukihami, but they were able to bounce back quickly, take that first point, giving them 5.5 minutes to be able to take the second point here.
We have Burn and Apollyon going on this mad flank, using the platforms.
Burn is close to having a Dragon Blade here. But Drac does have the shatter. Could be seeing a big shatter here. Oh,
ooh, the blade comes out getting two so far.
Out.
Will it see a third?
Big
it will.
Shatter there
Shadow
by Drac.
Shady.
Nobody on the point right here, but they were able to get the whole team. Huge team kill there.
A 3-man blade from
Codgauss
Burn.
Codgauss switches over to the Tracer to be able to touch. And then Stanley is on the Lucio, kind of just stalling as much as he can with the Icarus, changing over to the Wrecking Ball to be able to stall too. Big beat drop by Stanley, able to keep Icarus and himself alive through this whole damage here. And then Arya with a big ult right here, Hold Hog trying to push them off of the point, give him a little bit of breathing room. But Icarus again doing a really good job with Wrecking Ball, kind of spinning around. So nobody is able to touch him because nobody is able to actually kind of hit him and stun him. Icarus is close to having mines here. Oh, finally Icarus does get stunned by the Bridget Hulk right there. Willow does come out with the Coalescence. Icarus was so close to getting mines there to be able to kind of push them off. Wow.
All those pushes started with Burn. The first push on first point started with Burn deflecting all the damage in the Laura. Getting rid of that Moira. And then he gets a 3-4-man blade. And then a 2-man blade. On that final point. Burn was completely popping off there.
Doing a really good job with that Genji right there. I think he had like 3 Dragon Blades there in that first round. Let's see how they want to choose to defend here. No dancing robot
once again.
Let's see how Battle responds here, because they did get it with a lot of time. But Battle may be able to do it, may be able to be just as aggressive. Because Gauss is going to be going on to Genji right now. You might be able to see Codgauss able to get Alex and Willow both playing supports right there. Those quick kills.
But will he be able to compete with what we just saw Burns Genji?
If anybody can do it, Codgauss can do it. He is really good DPS player. Yukihami is going to be having starting out with the Sigma Zarya as a defense here. It's a good.
Can we just ask where is Apollyon?
Apollyon taking out Broncos really quick first, and able to kind of escape there. So first push
Burn
by
barely
Battle
being able to get out alive, having 11 health, and then getting killed by
Burn
a
able
secondary
to take
fire.
Burn gets taken out by Icarus here.
Razzle getting really low after getting hit in the head by Bronco.
Oh, Codgauss by himself, getting damaged by Willow and by Apollyon. Coalescence comes out on both teams, trying to keep each team up. But it looks like Yukihami is going to be getting the points or the kills first, enough to be able to push them back. Burn able to take out, or Broncos was taken out by Willow. Apollyon close to having a slam here, but Drax does have Graphitic Flux. Arya is close to having Shatter here.
And they have a
Gets
nano.
slept. Oh,
we see Razzle
comes
get
out.
nanoed.
But Beat Drop's able to save Battle Cattle at the last second there by the Beat.
Huge
Shatter
grab.
comes out. Big grab there, but the Shatter was able to kind of counter it. Icarus able to take out Burn, not being able to use that Dragon Blade. And then Icarus also taking out Apollyon there. That was a big grab by Razzle, but Arya able to counter it with a huge Shatter, so the Yukihami wouldn't be able to follow up on any damage there.
This was
Good
a no
plays.
BM match, right?
No BM match, no.
We need to yell at COD then. COD just teabagged.
Arya coming in, Icarus, oh, Arya getting slept again, but Coalescence comes out by Laura.
Ooh, huge pick
huge
onto
grab
Willow.
comes out. Charge comes out, kills Drax. Dragons comes out also. Looks like Battle Cattle will be able to take this other point right here too. Oh, Willow able to get on the point at the last second, and then Drax switching to the Wrecking Ball, able to get on point as well. Arya getting slept on the back, being left on alone.
Ooh, Apollyon, the picks are coming in the side of Battle Cattle.
Podcast comes out.
Yeah, I knew what I meant.
Icarus takes out Burn. Icarus takes out Willow. Looks like the only one that's left on point right now is the Wrecking Ball. And then there it is. Battle Cattle able to take that last second right there. At the last second.
And the time is pretty even with these new 2CP rules.
New TCP rules, so it looks like Yukihami just has 9 extra seconds to be able to get as much of the points.
And I mean, what we're seeing from those first pushes, Yukihami is the ones that are probably going to win this round. Because Yukihami took that first point so quickly on their round. So Baocal very much so has to step up their game if they want to win this match.
Battle Cattle does have another chance here to be able to shore up that defense. So they, you know, if they lose Laura again like they did the last time they had a defense, they won't lose the point as quickly as they did. Hopefully Stanley might be able to...
We see Echo coming out on both sides. Just want to point out. See, I've been looking forward to Burn's Echo.
Echo is a fun character to play.
Because I personally play a lot of Echo.
For the defense, Yukihami is going to be running on Ryan Zarya. Burn, like we said, is going to be on the Echo. Apollyon on the Doomfist. Alex is on the Moira. Willow on the Bridget.
Ooh, and this time they instantly took Apollyon. They knew where he was going to be set up this time and made sure he wasn't there. Because last time, Apollyon was able to take multiple of them out very quickly.
And a switch here. Icarus is on the Reinhardt instead of Arya. Arya on the Zarya. To try to switch it up here a little bit, seeing if they can. Codgaus takes out Apollyon. Apollyon takes out Codgaus. Razzle able to take out Arya here. Let's see what they plan on doing. Codgaus is close, 70% to the Echo ultimate to be able to copy another enemy team. But Alex gets taken out. Alex had Coalescence ready, but gets taken out here really early, so this gives Battle Cattle a chance to be able to come in. Stanley gets taken out, but Icarus takes out Willow.
And it looks like Battle Cattle will take this.
Battle Cattle needs to be able to get on the point here. Codgaus takes out Burn. The only one that's left right there is Drax. Codgaus takes out Drax here to be able to let them reset. Alex uses the ult. Wasted ult there. Should have just given the Battle Cattle the point right there.
Maybe we just say the wasted ult was also coming out on the side of Battle Cattle. Because Laura used her Coalescence.
Both teams kind of didn't need to ult right there. rally does come out on the side of Yukihami here, giving that extra armor to the rest of the team. So that way they can kind of keep that push kind of slow here. Drax on the side here, trying to do a sneaky little sneaky shatter. Kodgaus copies Zarya. Huge shatter comes out on the side of Icarus. Takes out Willow. Shatter comes out on the side of from Drax.
Ooh, huge grab!
Grab comes out. And Dragons comes out, takes out Drax. Oh, one person on the point for Yukihami. Not 1 point, 1 tick on Battle Cattle.
1.5.
1.5 tick for Battle Cattle. 2 people on the point here contesting. 3 people on the side of Battle Cattle. So now they have 4 people. Looks like the whole team of Battle Cattle is on trying to contest, trying to keep here. Alex does have Coalescence coming out, trying to keep the team alive.
Laura ends up dying, and it looks like this is going to go into the side of Minicat. I mean, not that, Yukihami.
Yukihami. Apollyon takes out Stanley. Arya takes out Burn, though. Huge grab. Gets, kind of head scratcher there. Wrecking Ball kind of puts them into the point there.
But they have 50%.
50.8% on Battle Cattle. That gives Yukihami, kind of puts the pressure on Yukihami here to be able to get that much.
If they don't do this fast enough, they're going to lose. Now, I know Yukihami's trying to have fun in this final game, but there's a time for fun, and there's a time where you should maybe play a little bit more serious. You know?
That was really good, good point right there. Really good attack on the side of Battle Cattle. Able to get 50% of the second point here. Let's see how they want to choose to defend. They do have Arya on the Zarya, Icarus on the Reinhardt. They have Kodgaus on McCree. Broncos with the Mei. Mei, like you said, is a really good, strong character, being able to kind of split the enemy team apart.
Especially
to be able to focus
with
somebody down.
Them running Rein Zarya, if that Rein charges in, the Mei's just go block them off.
Yep.
Also, chat, this is Brave of Spirit versus Yukihami.
This is Battle Cattle versus Yukihami.
I mean, oh my god, yeah, Battle Cattle. Sorry, I'm having a day, okay?
Yeah. Drax almost gets taken out here, very close. Damage going in really fast. Oh, somebody's on the point. Burn was on the point, forcing the rest of Battle Cattle to come back. Almost got a tick right there. Icarus charges in. Icarus is by himself against 3. 1 against 3. Laura gets taken out.
Can we just say Apollyon mixed with Burn is an insane damage, dude?
Gets taken out.
I'm on fire.
Yukihami able to take that point in less than a minute. So it's gonna put pressure on Battle Cattle to hold this second point here. Kodgaus on the high ground. Broncos with the rest of the tanks here to try to keep them off the point. Alex comes out with the Coalescence. Burn takes out Kodgaus. Alex takes out Laura. Icarus takes out. Looks like Yuki will be able to take this third map here.
Yeah, I mean,
giving us an opportunity to go to map 4, to the escort map.
Yeah, I mean, this is being very interesting because
Burn.
We're seeing Yukihami try new lineups, which I think most of the lineups are good, and we're seeing Battle Cal show that over the season they've gotten extremely better since their first match against Yukihami. We've seen them going from getting 3-0'd to being able to do a 2-1 currently. So it's going to be a very interesting conclusion to this game.
It is.
Will we see a map 5? Or will it end with Battle Cow winning on map 4?
On the escort map. So Battle Cattle will be able to choose between Watch Point, Dorado, Rialto, Havana, Junkertown,
And we will be going on Rialto.
Route 66. Oh, Rialto.
I don't know, this is a really interesting game because we've seen Battle Cow improve so much since the beginning of the season. And we've seen Yukihami grow as a team.
This is what you come to expect. That's the last game of the season here. Both teams doing a good effort. Both teams having some really big plays on both sides. There's not one team that is pulling away from the other so far. Both teams have been having a really strong fight for each and every single point that they've had.
Yeah, it's just been a great game so far. We saw Burn get that 3-man blade with a couple assists. We saw Arya and COD get those huge grabs. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes.
Speaking of big plays, you did have like Sandy also getting those big boops too. Not only in the first map, but even on this last map right here in the beginning of the map, getting those 2-man boop right there, right in the beginning. Just there's so many big plays, so many good plays going on.
Alright, so it looks like we will be seeing some switch ups here.
Looks like Arya is going to be switching with Broncos. So Broncos is going to be going on the tank and Arya is going to be going on the DPS.
I mean, it's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Going to Rialto, another good map for Boops. I expect to see Stanley there, maybe getting a couple more Boops to add to his environmental kills for this match.
Yeah, I mean, I also kind of sad that they didn't put Burn on support.
True. We could have seen Burn also add to his environmental kills. Gonna be interesting to see what they want to run. Will this be a second win for Yukihami, or will Battle Cattle be able to actually close this out? My money's on Battle Cattle able to close this out here. Battle Cattle is going to be coming out with Orisa Roadhog. Codcaus is going to be on the Doomfist. Arya on the Junkrat. Always a strong character right there, especially with the recent buffs that he got this patch. Stanley on the Lucio and Laura on the Moira. And now on Yukihami, we do have the Ryan Zarya. Burn on the...
Can we take a moment to appreciate Burn?
Yeah, Burn on the Torbjorn right there.
On the statue.
And then Apollyon going with the Doomfist, and then Alex with the Moira, with Willow on the Bridget. Let's see how this plays out. And then Arya getting in those first few hits there with the Junkrat spam. Stanley close to being able to get a boop there, but gets taken out by Drax Fire Strike. Apollyon also takes out Arya with the charge. Burn takes out Laura with the Torbjorn turret.
Burn gets the hammer kill onto Icarus.
Burn gets the hammer kill on Icarus. So Yukihami with a good strategy there and able to split the team up. There
goes Apollyon.
Battle Cat not realizing that they were getting split up. Icarus comes in, charging up, almost gets Drax, but Burn takes out Stanley. Battle Cattle is down one person, but is holding strong at that choke point right there, not letting Yukihami get this first point here. Oh, Willow. Alex does come out with the Coalescence, able to get that damage and heal up the team, enabling Yukihami to get that first point. Apollyon is able to get that last kill onto Stanley. Arya trying to get away here, so that Arya can able to group up. Oh, but Apollyon is able to get behind Arya and takes out Arya, leaving Battle Cattle with one down, while the rest of Yukihami is able to push.
Burn dying there because he was trying to get cocky and get a hammer kill. Leave it to Burn.
Leave it to Burn. Coalescence does come out on the side of Laura here, trying to keep up the team here, but Willow counters with the rally to be able to give that extra armor to the rest of the team. And Icarus with the big shatter there, able to take out or bring down two of the people, but then Burn comes out with
Burn
the
getting a huge molten core hammer kill. Hammer kill.
And another hammer kill on Icarus, with Razzle taking out Stanley and Willow taking out both Broncos and Laura, but Burn takes out Arya right before Arya was able to use that tire. Apollyon is going to be coming back here with the slam. And then Alex comes out with the Coalescence, is trying to take out Stanley. Codgast used the slam to be able to take out Burns' turret, but it wasn't enough. Yukihami able to get to the second point. Drax takes out Arya's Pharah. Arya switching over to the Pharah. Her Pharah is pretty strong to be able to try to get try to keep Yukihami away, but Yukihami is doing a really good job of being aggressive and keeping one person on a payload, so they're taking all this space right here. Kodgaust able to take their Drax, Bronco's able to take out Burn, Arya takes out Razzle, so they're able to push them back. But Yuki was able to take at least halfway over to the third point.
Yeah, now the question is, will they get their momentum back?
Kodgaust takes out Willow, but Razzle takes out Broncos. So they're both in the same huge shatter on the side of Meek, but nobody else is there to be able to follow up. Oh, and Drax able to take out Icarus because Icarus charged into Torbjorn's Molten Core. Broncos is trying their hardest to be able to push them back. But Yukihami is by themselves on the point. Nobody is able to touch it. Icarus finally charges in, but is not enough to be able to keep them up.
Skill orb. That's all I'm going
Yukihami doing a really good job of being able to stay aggressive and keep Battle Cattle from able to group up properly. So they're constantly staggered. Hopefully Battle Cattle will be able to do the same thing when they're attacking here. I think they could. They have that potential to be able to do that.
Wait, isn't this the table we see Talon sit at? I feel like that's the thing. Yeah, this is the Talon table.
Ready for battle.
So, let's see how Yukihami wants to try to defend this first point here. They are coming out with the Orisa and Zarya. Burn on the Genji, did some really good things on the last map with the Genji. Apollyon on the Doomfist again. Alex with the Moira. Willow on the Bridget. Right now, as it stands, Battle Cattle does have D.Va and Rhine. D.Va being played by Broncos. Icarus playing the Rhine. Kodgaust on the Ashe. Arya on the Hanzo. And we got Stanley on the Bridget and Laura on the Batiste with that immortality field. Let's see how they want to attack it. So, Battle Cattle getting that free push here. Almost gets halted off of the bridge there, but both the D.Va and the Hanzo had that extra vertical mobility to be able to move. Immortality field comes out, being able to help to save their team. Shady Laura takes out Burns, Batiste, and they're met right here in the streets. The whole of Yukihami is getting burned by Kodgaust's Ashes Dynamite. Kodgaust able to take out Apollyon, but Alex able to take out and Razzle able to take out their Battle Cattle team to be able to push them back and force them back. So Battle Cattle did a good job of being able to get it around that corner, but Yukihami was able to do a good job of being able to defend that. Willow comes out with the rally, giving that extra armor to the rest of the team. Alex comes out with the coalesce and takes out Stanley. Dragons comes out on the side by Arya. And Arya was able to take out Alex. But unfortunately, the rest of Battle Cattle was taken out beforehand, so they won't be able to actually take advantage of that. Apollyon with the Meteor Strike, trying to come down. Icarus takes out Apollyon, so that's one person down on the side of Yukihami. Maybe they'll be able to push on this. But it looks like Burn is in there trying to get a hammer kill. Oh, and a huge shatter there. But the Grav also gets used there, so unfortunately they can't follow up on that shatter, but it doesn't matter because Arya is able to go and get some crucial kills on the other team right there. And then Laura finally takes out Alex, allowing Battle Cattle to be able to push up the remainder of this point right here. Hopefully over to the third corner here. Maybe even over all the way to the point. Broncos does chase after Burn. And Broncos is by himself. Alex gets taken out by Arya. And then Stanley comes out with the armor, with the rally, to try to be able to give them a little bit more uptime. And then that forces Yukihami off of the point, that allows Battle Cattle to be able to actually get on the point and push the payload more, and they will be able to take this first point. Battle Cattle able to take this first point. Icarus going, pushing forward, but gets booped off by Willow. Battle Cattle does have that spawn advantage though, so they'll be able to come back a lot quicker than Yukihami. Battle Cattle able to take that payload over the bridge, so the risk of getting booped off is a little bit lowered.
Huge shatter.
Huge shatter with the dragon follow-up. Able to take out 2 people in that shatter, but Apollyon is behind, takes out Codgauss, and is close to taking out Arya. Apollyon able to take out Codgauss and Arya's, so Apollyon takes out both of the DPS, but is by himself in the hallway there. Gets taken out by Icarus's, gets pinned. Willow comes out with the rally, both teams with the rally, but Shady Nora does have the window that amps up the damage there. Oh, huge dynamite there by Codgauss. Apollyon comes in, dives in again. Alex with another dynamite, trying to force out Burns McCree, but McCree is by himself there. Gets taken out finally. But and Battle Cattle able to take that for the second point there. Yukihami not able to touch in time. Icarus does have shatter, is probably looking to shatter here. Oh, never mind, won't need to shatter here. Stanley takes out Razzle. They're all converging on Drax. Getting all this extra space here. Oh, Burn trying to be a little bit sneaky here, but Codgauss knows where Burn is, so that Burn can't do the sneaky high noon. Burn finally just jumps off of the map. Stanley does come out with rally, give that extra armor to the team. Shatter comes out. Icarus able to take out Willow and takes out Razzle too. The only one that's on the point is Drax. Gets taken out. Allows Battle Cattle to be able to get more space here. Again, Burn is trying to be a little bit sneaky here with the high known. Trying to use that. Oh, DPI Stanley was trying to Supercharger comes out, but Bronco's able to take out Drax and the Supercharger. Window comes out, but 3 people on the side of Battle Cattle gets taken out. A good hold here on the side of Yukihami, forcing Battle Cattle to be able to kind of fall back. Good hold there at the last point there. Icarus comes in, charges in. He's by himself though. And Drax does switch over to the Wrecking Ball. Bronco's able to take out Apollyon first. Willow with the rally, but Dragon comes out by Arya. Doesn't take out anybody, but does give them space to be able to work, and leaves Razzle by himself behind the team. But nobody on Battle Cattle is able to see that. Icarus was a huge shatter, but because Raza was behind the enemy team, Battle Cattle wasn't able to follow up on that huge shatter there. And Yukihami is able to push Battle Cattle back.
Yeah, I mean,
Kargas
that
takes
Dragons
out
from
Burn.
Aria was great because it split the team up, but no one was able to engage off it still.
Yeah. Mines comes out by Drax, kind of zoning Battle Cattle here. Shady Lori does come out with the Coalescence to try to engage in that push. Kargas takes out, but Burn comes out. Oh!
Huge grab.
Huge grab. Seismic Slam comes down. Battle Cattle is on the payload here. They're on the payload, trying to push, trying to fight on the payload. So that way they can actually get this push. Huge dynamite there. Nobody on the side of Yukihami is actually on the point here. They're all off the point. Wrecking Ball finally comes in. They have just a little bit. Diva Bomb comes out on the side of Yukihami. Oh, on the side of
huge
shatter by Icarus.
And that will give
and
them
Battle
the point.
Cattle gets the third point.
4.5 minutes on the side of Yukihami though. Battle Cattle is going to have to put up one hell of a defense if they plan on winning this.
Initiating match.
Battle Cattle is gonna be attacking first. They do have 1 minute to try to get the payload as far as they can, and even though it isn't an easy feat, it can be done. They can get it all the way to the third point, which will put a lot of pressure on Yukihami if they can do it, to be able to get it all the way to the third point. But they do have only a minute to be able to do that. Yukihami does come out with the Wrecking Ball and the Zarya, so no shield tanks. They are going to be using a lot of cover, or they should be using a lot of cover. Burn is going to be on the Hanzo, Apollyon on the Junkrat, so a lot of spam damage there to be able to bring down Icarus' shield, Reinhardt's shield. Alex does have the Moira and Willow on the Bridget. They've been a really great support duo right now.
60 seconds remaining. Stop the payload.
So, first, Arya is on the Mei here. Gets taken out by Apollyon right away. But Burn gets taken out by Kargas. So it's a 1-1, still 5-on-5. Around the first corner. Wrecking Ball.
Burns coming back on the Hanzo.
Apollyon takes out Stanley. And then Wrecking Ball is kind of just in the back line here. Nobody is contesting Wrecking Ball. Apollyon takes out Laura before she can get that Coalescence to come out. Willow with the rally and Alex with the Coalescence, so both supporters on the side of Yukihami is out. And the Junkrat tire by... Oh, Stanley is the only one on the point right here. Stanley trying the hardest, but Razzle takes out Stanley. Icarus takes out Willow. Trying to get on the point, but there's Wrecking Ball mines all over the point here. Burn takes out Arya. Broncos gets taken out of the Diva mech. Kargas is the only one on point right here, but Stanley comes in with the Lucio, trying to contest, trying to stay on as much as possible in the healing. Dragons comes out, gets Laura, and gets Stanley. So good effort on the side of Battle Cattle here, being able to take it over the bridge in the first corner.
Initiating match.
Let's see how Battle Cattle wants to try to get.
I still think
try to
Battle
defend
Cattle
here.
could win this.
Battle Cattle can definitely win this.
Like
They have the ability to be able
have.
to win this.
Yeah, I think they can do the 4.5 minutes. It's going to be a hard-fought fight, but I believe that they can do it.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming.
Alright, let's see how they're going to defend it. Broncos is on the Roadhog, pulls in the Wrecking Ball to try to get that first kill on the Wrecking Ball.
No, on the Zarya.
Oh, Broncos is able to take the Wrecking Ball. Battle Cattle doing a really good job. First fight right there, able to hold them back. Get all those necessary picks by Codgals. Codgals doing a really good job of getting those picks,
Hey,
as well as Broncos. What's up?
Broncos hooked the Zarya, not the Wrecking Ball.
Oh. Codgals with the dynamite gets that Wrecking Ball.
Oh no, Burn, no. Burn, stop.
Burn switches over to the Bastion. Let's see where the Bastion is set up. Bastion is set up is inside. Everybody goes over to the Bastion to try to deal with it. Orisa gets put to sleep. Nobody's dealing with the Junkrat behind them. Finally gets taken out by Icarus.
Broncos once again
Laura.
hooking Razzle.
Laura comes out with the Coalescence, able to keep the team alive and deal a little bit of damage there. Battle Cattle doing a really good job of being able to hold them. Second fight right here. Yukihami has to pull back. Alex comes out with the Coalescence. Drax does have mines here. Drax is going to be using the mines, Wrecking Ball mines, on the point. But Icarus brings out the Supercharger to try to get that more damage going on. Apollyon is on top, is getting behind them. With the tire, comes out. Takes out Laura and Icarus, but Broncos is on the point. He is by himself. Arya is in here. Gets taken out because Arya was antied, and it looks like Yuki is going to be able to take this map 4, forcing a map 5 control map.
Yeah, I mean, what we just saw there was amazing, though.
Play of the game. Double.
That was really good effort on the side of Battle Cattle there. They held it for 2 minutes before they were able to actually, before Yuki was able to actually push through the defenses and be able to get that point right there.
But yeah, I mean, this is going to be an
Yeah.
interesting map 5.
It is going to be a control map. They won't be able to pick Ilios again, but all the other control maps are available.
Yeah, but there's so many other good control maps. Nepal, Oasis. Lijiang, Busan. Definitely know my maps. Is that it?
So Yukihami is going to be choosing Nepal first, or for
For
their
heads.
coin, for heads. We'll see what Battle Cattle wants to choose for tails. Lijiang for tails. Gonna be best 2 out of 3 coin flip here to decide which control map it's gonna be. Okay.
We got heads, tail, heads. Nepal.
So Nepal, we're going to Nepal to decide
Nepal.
this match right here.
Yeah, I mean, Nepal's a very good map, and it really benefits either team because Stanley was looking really good on the Lucio, and Lucio is so strong on Nepal.
And Battle Cattle was doing a really good job on Orisa, and Nepal is a really strong map for Orisa. So we might see some lineup changes here on the side of Battle Cattle to be able to take advantage of the strong Orisa play by Battle Cattle.
Yeah. Now we will see if there's any lineup changes, and if there's not, probably get the ready.
For on the side of Yukihami, there isn't any lineup changes, but Battle Cattle will have some changes possibly.
Yes, they will. Stanley is going on tank. I was just
Stanley going,
complimenting. Uh,
and Stanley is a really strong tank. Stanley is one of those tanks that I always try to watch what I do as a tank when I'm going up against him because he is a really good tank. We do have Stanley and Icarus on tank. Codgast and Broncos is going to be on DPS, and Arya and Laura are going to be their supports. Going to be a good match. Good match here. Good final map here to decide who wins this match.
Traveling to Nepal.
but yeah, I mean, I kind of want to see this go to a map. I mean, round 3.
Initiating.
Yeah, and it's very possible that it will go on to round 3 because both
Battle Cal's winning. We're not
both-
supposed to be biased, but Battle Cal's
well,
winning.
both teams are really strong, and like I said before, both teams have been fighting tooth and nail to get any kind of percentage and all the points that they've gotten. They're both team synergies are really good.
Ready for battle.
I mean,
Looks like
and we've
both
both
teams are going to be.
Yeah, we've seen both teams dominate one map tonight.
Yeah, both teams are going to be running on Ryan Zarya. Battle Cattle, Codcast is going to be going with McCree. Broncos is going to be going with the May. Arya with the Ana. Laura with the Moira. Inside of Yuki, you do have Burn on the Hanzo, Apollyon on the Junkrat. Alex is on the Lucio, and Willow on the Moira. I think first time this match that Willow has been on Moira.
No. He did it earlier in the game. I think it was map 3. Ooh,
Oh.
Burn getting taken out.
And Apollyon takes out Arya with Oh yeah, Apollyon does take out Arya, but Kodgaus does take somebody from.
It was Burton.
All right. Kodgaus was the only one on the point for this battle cattle because Yukihami kind of left him alone to chase those other kills there. So he was able to kind of get a little bit of percentage points before it gets flipped over. Oh, and Burn does switch over to, instead of on the Hanzo, went over to the Tracer. Stanley pushing in, but gets charged. Then Stanley does charge into Drax and takes out Drax. Battle Cattle able to get these next percentage points right here, flipping the point over. Apollyon comes into the point, gets taken out quickly by Stanley. And then Icarus takes out Razzle. So both teams are going to be having Shatter coming online real quick, or Yukihami already has Shatter. Stanley is going to be having Shatter here in a second. Broncos is going to be having Blizzard. Apollyon is going to be close to having Riptire. And then Willow is going to be close to having Coalescence. Broncos takes out Burn. Coalescence comes
Beautiful
out on the side of Willow. Apollyon with a huge tire takes out T-People. Kodgaus takes out Razzle with a high Nundo. Icarus takes out Drax. So even with a huge tire by Apollyon, able to take out a couple or 3 people, it wasn't enough because Kodgaus was able to come back and be able to take the remaining of Yukihami. It does force Battle Cattle to have only 3 people on point though, so Yukihami does have a couple people, a little bit of an advantage here, but it may not be enough. Grab does comes out, Blizzard comes out as well. Yukihami does have a 3 people advantage here. Stanley able to shatter Willow and takes out Willow with the charge. But again, Laura is the only one on point, trying to get that percentage, trying to keep that percentage point up. And then Yukihami able to get flip the point over, but Battle Cattle is in one fight territory here. Might be able to get this one fight here to be able to get this first point on this last match. Oh, big sleep there by Drax. Drax does have Shatter, maybe looking to Shatter at some point. Charges Stanley, but Coalescence comes out on the side of Laura to try to keep Stanley up. Riptire comes out from behind, trying to find somebody, does find 2, finds Icarus and finds Kodgaus, and then Willow does have Coalescence going to keep up the team. And that forces Battle Cattle to kind of try to group up. Stanley is by himself with Apollyon. Apollyon chasing, finally gets Stanley at the top of close to their spawn. Then Battle Cattle needs to be able to group up here to be able to be at full strength to try to get this point. Blizzard comes out from Yukihami right at the choke point. High Noon does get burned. Stanley Grab comes out on the side of Battle Cattle, does get some people, but nobody was able to be there for the follow-up because they were stuck in the Blizzard, and Yukihami is going to be able to... Blizzard comes out on the point by Broncos from Battle Cattle, but unfortunately Apollyon was outside of the Blizzard, so he was able to send some primary fire over to kill him. Yukihami able to take that first map on this last match, or last map. First point on this last map. But Battle Cattle might be able to still be, with Stanley and Icarus on tank, would still be able to take this, might be able to take this second point here. Stanley on the Reinhardt still. Icarus switching over to the Roadhog. Codgaust on the Torbjorn. Broncos on the Junkrat. Arya on the Mercy. Laura on the Moira. Burn switching over to the Pharah. Takes out Codgaust's turret first quickly. Stanley goes in, charges in. Unfortunately, nobody else on the team was there because the rest of Yukihami's team was there. Gets taken out real quick by Drax. Arya gets taken out by Razzo, and Laura might have accidentally gotten off of the point there. Yuki being really strong, being able to kind of meet the team onto the point there. Stanley switching over to the Orisa.
Yeah, and COD switching over to the McCree.
And switching over to the McCree, yep. Drax charging in, but gets stopped. And then Burn able to get behind them with the Pharah, and by being able to get behind them, kind of gets the backline there, forcing Stanley to kind of turn around, and that
COD
pretty much
getting a big pick onto the Pharah. And on Apollyon. That's both DPS gone for the side of Yukihami.
Battle Cattle might be able to actually charge, be aggressive here and try to get in. Broncos gets charged off the map. And DPI Stanley is by. Ooh, Shatter comes out on the side of Yukihami. Apollyon gets Laura before Laura is able to use the coalescence to try to save themselves. Tyre comes out. Tyre takes out Laura right there. Yuki doing a really good job. And Burn again was able to get behind him and uses Barrage to get 3 picks. This Broncos was on the point, forcing people to get on the point. Oh, Stanley was on the point. Codgaust takes out Burn. Apollyon was able to take out Codgaust, but not before Codgaust takes out Burn. And Yuki takes the match.
Yeah, I mean, looking at, I really thought that Valcal was going to take this map.
Yuki did a really good job, or Burn did a really good job of being able to get behind Battle Cattle, and unfortunately,
I mean, Burn's Pharah is very scary. So, but we need to talk about MVPs and honorable mentions.
MVPs and honorable mentions.
I think Burn has to be MVP. He did phenomenal work on Genji and on Volskaya. His Pharah there was scary. His Zarya on Blizzard World was super good. So I think it has to be Burn for MVP.
It's kind of hard to pick an MVP, but I kind of want to give it also to Willow, just because Willow had some really clutch rallies.
I was thinking Willow for honorable mention.
Yeah.
But who on Battle Cattle? They all did really good. Artemis was here only for 2 matches, but did a lot of work while Artemis was here.
Yeah.
Arya did a phenomenal job on any role she played. Laura was an amazing Moira.
Yeah.
So who do you think the honorable mention from Battle Cal should be?
I mean, I would want to give it to Laura because she did do really good job of being able to have those clutch coalescences. Even though a couple of them um, were kind of shut down in the beginning of the coalescence, most of them were really clutch to be able to get those crucial picks and at the same time keep the team alive.
Yeah, so MVP will go to Burn, and honorable mentions are Willow and um
Shady Laura.
Shady.
Yeah.
Also, Burn got like 3 hammer kills.
Ah, that's right. Yep. Yep. Well, that was our last match for season 3. Um,
We hope to see you all come back in the 4th season. Oh,
yep.
shit, I'm trying
And
to put honorable mentions in right
see.
now.
I forget when the season 4 starts up. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly.
13th, I think.